frozen terror, Clementine's fight for survival. The air was getting thin, and it was becoming difficult to breathe. The man told Clementine that the air was thinner but better up here. The pair were both breathing heavily. Then the man stopped, telling Clementine that they were here. Clementine was confused and asked what he meant. The man noted that there was something up there. Ice must be melting. Clementine asked how many of them there were. The man told her that they usually weren't up here, warning her to stay behind him, that this was a bad spot. The man warned Clementine to watch her leg as he smashed a frozen walker with a rock. He noted that they were frozen. Quickly after, though, he fell through the ice, cursing. He cried out as he fell. Clementine asked if he was okay. Shoving the walker away, he said that they were slow, but he was not really that fast. Clementine asked the man who he was. He answered that his name was Tim. Clementine then noticed something on his cheek. Tim asked if one of the walkers had gotten him. He told her to let him see, but Clementine realized that she did not even know his name. Clementine then told him her name. As Tim stood back up, Clementine started to apologize, but Tim cut her off. He insisted that it was done. He told her to come on because it was just up here. Tim led Clementine into a small cavern, noting that it was cozy, right? Clementine asked what something was, and Tim told her that it was homemade, too strong for her. Tim stated that when the winter was cold enough, most would stay stuck. Clementine then asked why all the dead were down here, and Tim explained that people die, snow falls, and everything freezes. The dead get deeper, layer by layer. Tim took a drink of water, and Clementine asked how long he had been down here. Tim said that he would rather talk about why she was here. He asked if she knew them. Tim stated that it makes sense because it's all for their mom, and Epsy, well, she's a tough one. Clementine asked if they worked for him, but Tim clarified that they worked for him. Clementine asked if he knew how long it takes, but Tim said that he had not seen anyone turn in a while. Tim explained that they had a bad winter, and he let them down. He bet Georgie dragged Olivia up here. He just assumed that after all of that, they would never come back here. He then stopped waiting to find out. Tim mentioned that he always thought it would be painful, like you would feel the teeth, feel them rip. But he guessed that he was lucky. It was just a scratch. Clementine apologized and said that she bet his hurt. Tim explained that he heard it all before he felt it. Then it hurt so much he could not see or hear anything. He just kept telling himself that it would end eventually. The pain, the leg, they would leave together. But now it made no sense. It ached constantly where his leg was. And when it didn't hurt, he felt it itch, his little toe where it was. It keeps him up all night. He just could not really believe that it was going to be like this forever. Clementine apologized and told him that she didn't know how to talk about it. Tim said that he was glad to not be alone and that Clementine could talk as much as she liked. Clementine asked if he would tell her what happened with the twins, but Tim said that talking about that would only kill him faster. Clementine noted that she had done that already and asked what else. Tim stated that he had found groups, camps, towns, hell, even cities. It was all the same. He told her that you find people and you survive together, as long as you can. But you are really just waiting, killing time until it all falls apart. And falling apart isn't always something that happens, it's a feeling that makes you want to run. Clementine stated that she came north to be alone, to live like Tim was. Tim scoffed, asking if she wanted to be like him because she should want a lot more than this. Clementine responded that the only thing to want anymore is to not get bit. Tim asked if that was true. Then she should just stay put and he would finish her off because there was no use waiting, was there? Clementine said that was not what she meant. Tim told her that all the kids growing up in this were distracting her. Clementine wondered how he could say that because he was dying. Tim declared that he was not dying because of that creeper, but rather because he had a soft spot for kids who need help. Clementine told him that he should not have. Tim said not to say that because she would break his heart, as he was just standing in, really. Clementine said that he did it for all the people who would have taken a bite for him. Tim stated that he bet most of them already did. Clementine stated that she could not do this. She could not keep watching people die. That's why she wanted to be alone. Tim stated that she would have to, because it was never going to stop. He explained that his husband had been married a week when it all went to shit, lasting all of 5 minutes. The day before they were in the car, coming home from a honeymoon where he had been sick with a bug the whole time. They picked up burgers, there was no traffic, and he was the happiest he had ever been. Then he was dead, that was all he got. Tim asked if Clementine had ever had a moment like that, and she thought that she did. Tim said that was a good start, because he was a sad old man and he gave up after that. Tim told Clementine that there were so many more moments like that to come for her. Clementine said that he made it sound like it was all so exciting. Tim wondered if it wasn't sometimes. Clementine said that it was boring, that when she was not fighting something, she was bored. Tim laughed, stating that there was way too much to do for her to be bored. Tim explained that kids have one of the biggest advantages in human history, that everything they need already exists. He went on to say that they had a chance to rebuild the world into something better than what they had before. The skeletons of every system were still there, she just had to look at them. Clementine wondered what he meant, like cooking or hauling water. Tim granted that the dead broke a lot of shit. Clementine then wondered how she was supposed to fix anything because she had never really been to school and she sucked at building houses. Tim replied that she would figure it out, that at least she would not be bored. Tim told Clementine that it was time for her to get out of here, kid. Clementine asked if he was all right, and Tim told her that it was just the fever. Clementine began to hear a voice telling her to get off this mountain. The voice called out to Clementine. Rika asked Clementine where she had been, and that she had been calling her name. Clementine said that she was here. Rika wondered what all the stuff was, and Clementine told her that she needed to get out of here. Rika asked if she had Kenny, and Clementine replied that she did, and that they would fix him, stating that the generator was here and that she got the pieces of it. Rika wondered if Clementine had gone all the way back to camp. Clementine said that she could not face them, and that they had enough rope anyway. The duo travel on snowmobiles, getting closer to their destination. Rika and Clementine were back at the camp, walking in the door. Rika was asked if she was okay. She stated that it took way too long and she had to sit down. Someone asked what had happened. She replied that their clothes were covered in blood. A boy asked if his fever had broken and replied that it kind of did. He was told that it was good. Rika explained that they ran into a bunch of walkers, which they said weren't around here. She also stated that the generator broke into 1,000,000 pieces. She was welcome. Someone asked if there were walkers and how many. Rika was asked where she got the hatchet. Clementine said that she found it, okay? Rika said that you should have it. Clementine said that they were in the lovely chasm they fell into. Rika stated that she could not stand up. Clementine wondered if Rika found something. Rika explained that he gave it to her. Rika was asked about Tim. Someone asked who the hell Tim was. They wondered where he was. Someone else declared that he was dead. They asked if he was a walker. Rika stated that he was not. Clementine was asked if she talked to him. Someone asked what happened. She stated that he got bit, he turned, and she was sorry. Rika explained that he was at the chasm by the bridge. She noted that it was too hard to get to, though, and that he was. Rika was told that it was no use. They were asked if they were going out there. Someone told them to stay here. Another begged them to take them with them, but was refused. They were told to please stay here. Rika shoved them out of the way, telling them to leave her alone. Rika slammed the door behind them. A child asked what was going on. Clementine was sobbing. She was told that she would be fine and that they should both eat. Clementine was asked what he said, which was a good question. Rika told them to let Clem rest a minute, as they had quite an ordeal. She told Clementine that she was here. Clementine took a bath in a wooden tub. Rika stated that they had not seen any walkers up here. She told Amos to sleep, that he looked terrible. She explained that they were in the ice and snow, and that they can get out when it thaws. Rika was asked if she was an expert now. Someone called out to Amos, but he did not hear. They called out his name again. He wondered what they wanted. Rika was told that she met some guy who knows the twins, chatted him up, watched him die, and took his shit, and that she did not mention it at all. She stated that she did not need a girlfriend, or to know all her secrets, and that she sounded stupid. Clementine apologized. Rika said that it was okay. Rika explained that next time she met a stranger in a cave, A heads up might be nice. Clementine stated that she had gotten worse at this. Was asked at what. She replied, being with people. She was fearless when she was younger, cool even. Rika stated that she thought she was supposed to get better at things when she was older. Clementine stated to tell her eyes that she was asked if she wanted to read, but she wanted to sleep. Rika said that they were a chapter ahead of her. Clementine stated that she could tell her what happens, but Rika said no way, she would kill her. Rika and Clementine were then told to be quiet as others were trying to sleep. Clementine then had a gasp. Rika whispered her name twice, then said her name louder. Then Rika said that she was asleep. Clementine wondered how a telephone worked. Rika wondered what. The door creaked open. Clementine and Rika were laying in bed. Rika was adjusting her glasses, and the child was looking out. Clementine and Rika were seen at the door, bundled up.